6 eliminators from Friday night. Dale Marvin.
$50 for losers this round.
63 for Dale Marvin on the Bear Lake, down to 577 for Calava Auto Repair and Turnout Tool. Jan Pocket, 79, Malibu, Norwalk, Ohio. Up now in the Trump Train Chevrolet, dialing up a 673 in your highest performance lane. Door to door, we in the fourth, so the world picks up one, running at 579 for the win, 118 miles an hour. Your Ohio driver, Pocket, was 674 at 100 miles an hour. Gary Williams, the 2001 Firebird from Columbiaville, dialing up 587 in your Woodstock Forestry Lane. Andrew Heiding, 74, Dart Sport for No Tread Racing out of Traverse City, your highest performance lane with a 7 flat. Heiding's Mopar Viper 004, 014 for Williams. Wind's gonna go to Andrew Heiding, a 7 flat. Tower side, Williams ran a 587 with the 1 on a 587.
Both racers dead on their dial-ins. 6 thou margin of victory going to the Mopar.
What a race.
Pro Trophy, right? Attention to the pits. Pro Trophy round 6. Pro Trophy round 6. Bring them up.
I'd like to run it on your dial with the 1. Have an 014 light. What a battle that was. Adam Green, the 66 Chevy 2. Got the buy run. Astoria down at 716.
So there's going to be 3 left. Andrew Heinig, has Andrew Heinig got a buy run? Andrew Heinig, 004.
What?
Who's 1X66? Adam Green, 011. Dale Marvin has had a buy run. Adam Green just had a buy run. But with a 004, either way, Andrew Heinig has not had a buy run. The Mopar will have a buy run to the final in bracket 2.
Andrew Heinig, you got the buy run to the final. How about those winning 3 lights here? 004, 011, and the 018.
Gary Lofka, this is bracket 2 we just ran. Now we're coming up with Pro Trophy. How many's left for Pro Trophy? 5 racers remain Pro Trophy. Dale Moody will have a buy run.
So our Pro Trophy from Friday night, round number 6 drivers coming up. Slow and safe in the pit, drivers slow and safe in the pits. And again, a reminder for any of our pit vehicles like the carts, mini bikes, and so on. Just make sure that you keep them out of the staging lanes and keep them out to the outside or around the fence or to the back wall area. So if you've got a driver that's coming up, don't follow them up. They're parked behind them in the staging lanes. You have to park them off to the side and you can walk over with your driver. Get your business done. Pro Trophy round number 6 up next from Friday night. For those of you just joining us, again, we got rained out late Friday, and we were doing pretty good. We were on a really good roll before the rain rolled in. We started racing this morning. We had a schedule to start racing again at 10 o'clock this morning. We actually waited an extra 10 minutes. We started at 10:10.
Bill's driving the truck?
To make sure anybody that was missing was still here.
Qualified for not
As
running
we
in November.
told everybody get
Oh,
ready
sorry,
to go
no,
at
that's
10 in
me,
the
that's
morning.
my mistake, my mistake.
And we were good to go. Friday night races. And we are getting ready to start, really, we're winding them down. Hit our scheduled start time for the Saturday. Today's races was 3 o'clock.
We have
It is 3
David
o'clock. It will be close.
Last call, David Remus. I think I see him backing up. Coming up. Bracket 1 final. Let's have our bracket 1 final round. Bracket 1 final round to the staging lanes now, please. Pro Systems bracket 1. Bring them up. Looking forward to our Saturday race. We're still finishing up our Friday race, but a lot of racers coming up. 126 cars in Pro Trophy for the Saturday race already entered. 126.
Can you still get in for Saturday's races? Drivers, you can still enter these other classes. If you want to enter any more classes, you can still get in.
All right, here we go. $60 for drivers going out this round in our $400 to win Pro Trophy. Phil Anderson, 79 Pontiac Phoenix. Maple City, Michigan. A 678 Island Woodstar side. You got Ronnie Graves. 68 Dodge Dart from Gladwin. John Williams race car. Now 783.
Vipers up, Ronnie Greaves, 001, Phil Anderson, 027, door to door. The win's going to go to Phil Anderson, 678 right on the dial. Oh, Ronnie Greaves, 781, breaking out on the 783 with a Viper. Ronnie Greaves, 2008 Dart, 001 reaction time, but he broke out.
Got a typo in that. It's actually a 68 Dart, so it wasn't fixed on the computer. I haven't seen a 2008 Dart like that.
I just read that, didn't I?
Oh, I do that all the time. It was wrong.
So Phil Anderson taking the win right on the dial of the 027, running a 678 on the 678 027 light, 101 miles an hour. Ronnie Greaves ran a 781 with a 7 on a 783 with a 001001.
13th foul breakout. Handed the win over to his opponent. Covered 4,000 or 400 stripe. Once again, we need our Pro Systems bracket 1 final round. I see, looks like Aaron putting his helmet on out there, so I believe they're going to be on their way up here right shortly. We've got one more matchup here in our Pro Trophy, SK Customs Pro Trophy quarterfinal round, and then a bye round. Hey.
Yeah, and Madison paid for 2 days and she broke her car.
Okay, can you give her any credit for the second day?
What's that?
Can you give her any credit for the second day?
Sure.
She broke her car.
Didn't you just put that car back together?
Just the air pump.
Did she back in with the truck or what?
We're going to do the bye round first here, the Ranger. First, I'll have our other quarterfinal round match.
It's been a little bit down track. Oh well, racing. Alright, we'll see you guys later.
Alright, see ya.
Do you know where the snow cone
Glad you brought her, brought you this weekend.
For which side? On top of the shelf. They say snow cone on top, right inside the door.
50 on the screen here from Bowtie.
Check it out.
Fourth. Still our quarterfinal round of Pro Trophy. See who's going on to the semifinals. Has Phil Anderson had a bye round Pro Trophy?
Dave Remus, 65 Falcon from Belleville. Donegan, 675. Steve Kerbick, 65 Chevy 2 from Benzie. In the highest performance lane with a dial of a 642 from B. And
Hey, Bill England.
Racing, SK Customs, in memory of Mike Peck.
Put a nice canopy up there.
Remus got the tree big time. 043. Kerbeck with a 221 off the line. This is all Remus. 678 on a 75 for the win.
driving through the road down there. Yeah. All right, if you're riding back at pits, you want to see this one. Here is your $2,000 Pro Systems Bracket 1 Final. 2020 Bowtie Challenge. 10th annual event brought to you by Hikus Performance, Hikus Body Shop. This is a 6th round final. "36 cars starting out. Round 1 last night. Here we're down to 2. This is your Friday night final. Pro Systems Bracket 1. Patrick Boris. We got a father and son matchup. The son, Patrick, left lane for All Out Performance Fuels, racing in memory of Kelly Bales. 559 dial. In the Woodstar Forestry lane, take on Aaron Boris. His father, East Jordan, for Hikus Performance. Lane 484. Forest Enterprise, All Out Performance Fuels. Double 02 for the left lane, 20 right side. It's going to be a win for the kid. He takes it again. 560 on the 559 with a double 02.
Run.
That's a, let's see.
Aaron had a 486 and a 484 with an 020 light.
21 pack, right lane 40 some pack. So Patrick Boris takes the points lead in Pro Systems Bracket 1 as they met again for a second final. Again, as I said, the first night of the bonfire salute earlier in May. It was the Boris team there meeting in the final round, and Patrick won that one. And here he took one again. And that'll put him in a pretty commanding lead. Actually, not a commanding lead. Actually, his father right there, right behind him, only 11 points behind that, out of that one. So probably 20 points or so behind overall.
How old's Patrick?
Patrick, believe it or not, I believe is 15 years old.
Yep.
What?
Yes, our points leader in Bracket 1 is 15 years old. He just took another win.
Wasn't he just running juniors?
Yep, he took consecutive junior track championships.
Junior drags
2 years ago and 3 years ago. Last year he had a real impressive showing in his first year in Bracket 1. He took one win towards the end of the season. And here he is with his second win. This one at the 10th annual Bowtie Challenge for $2,000.
Wow.
15-year-old Patrick Boris.
Stepping right out of a junior dragster into a full-size dragster and now leading in the Bracket 1 points.
Let's have Bracket 1 racers. So excited about these races. Bracket 1 racers who have not been down the track today. Bracket 1 racers who have not been down the track today. We need you for a time trial session, please.
Streets are okay. Okay, we got
Yeah.
we need to stand to the 1971.
No, I'd rather you have a different number because the number goes with the driver, not the car.
Okay.
Hey Mark, you got something about
Yeah.
200 feet out, right lane?
You
No,
Mark
just go
Melcher,
put a different
right
number
lane,
on
200 feet out.
on the car.
Yeah. What?
We already had it on the car here.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is it?
Wayne, Wayne.
No.
and so-
Who's the driver?
Wayne.
Oh, Wayne is driving?
No, his son.
I'll wrap up our video, guys. Thanks.
Okay.
Oh no, I think we got a final to go in
Next
another
after,
class.
okay.
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 That'll work. Thank you, dear. Characters in. Herb told us it was gonna mess up a point,
we
all
laddered.
that crap.
Yeah, 'cause
Number 1 gets the Byron versus number
Yeah.
4,
So
which is nobody.
the son is running today.
Right.
What we did is
Yeah,
we
he's
bumped
brand new.
the rock
It's his
to number
first time.
5,
Okay, so-
and then everybody else bumped up
Is
one.
Wayne running his other car also?
Yeah, he's full trouble.
But he's got a 283.
But he's got his 283.
$283.
So we're good?
Yep.
Went to that instead.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Because we're ladder in the top half and then we're ladder in the bottom. So Grove have lane choice against Hikus. The Rock lane choice against Williams.
We call this street trophy final.
No, we already called Bracket 1 time trial session. Once again, racers, Bracket 1 racers, Bracket 1 for the Saturday race. If you need a time trial, if you have not been down the track today, I know Bud Thompson was just up here, we got some other racers. Bracket 1 racers for the Saturday race. If you need a time trial, if you have not been down the track today, we'll give you one time trial. And that time is now. Last call. Pro Systems, Bracket 1, time trial session for any racers that have not been down the track today. They're coming very fast.
The concession stand at the base of the tower is open. Again, the concession stand at the base of the tower is now open. And while they last, and they're going fast, the Bowtie Challenge. We got t-shirts and jackets. Race here this week, goes into 27 and 2020. Bowtie Challenge, the Michigan Dragway. We got your undercard ready to go. My undercard's already ready to go. You see him standing there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's first name.
Gonna make a donation to the
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, we got credit. Brian Nolan broke. Can we refund his bracket entry today? Brian says okay, go ahead and do it. I know it's still a couple hours off, but no, he just bought a one-day pass for, yeah, one day for, let me look here.
Bracket 2. Want to stay up here the rest of the day, can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, $125. I have a one-day rental entry for him.
Hi, Darwin.
You get a check?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, stay there for a long time. That wasn't what I was here for.
Oh, what do you want?
I'll take it though. What's this for?
For street trophy, fourth round loss.
Okay. When I came in Thursday, you asked me what I was running. I said probably street trophy that week. Okay, did I get paid for a pro trophy today? I had 2 cards, the green one and the gray one or blue one, whatever.
Did you run Pro Trophy today?
No, I didn't run pro trophy today. I'm talking Saturday's race. Am I in pro trophy for that? You don't have street trophy for Saturday, do you?
There's no street trophy Saturday.
Yeah.
Did you buy a tech card for it?
Well, that's what I was told you. I said go over and run street trophy on the weekend. I ran out really right away. I think
I
today.
think I just gave you the 2 street trophies.
You just bracket one time, run it.
Two different color cards.
A green
Oh,
and
yeah,
a
we're gonna run our bracket one time, run the
I didn't use the bracket.
No.
So if you wanna get a Pro Trophy,
How about Ryan?
yeah, just go buy a tech card.
Not that we're gonna buy it.
No, because you buy.
But you just told me I only
He's out there flying his anchor.
It's so cold in the tower, I have to keep walking out to warm up. Not really.
Steve Lewis out, Larry Drost.
Okay, back on up.
See that? Drost, nice launch there, 21 tree. 558. 587 for Lewis out. Bracket 2, Friday night semifinals to the station lanes now, please. Bracket 2, Friday night semifinals to the station lanes, please now. Do we run the street trophy tonight?
Pro stocker there.
Once again, attention to the pits. Bracket 2, $2,000 race. Semifinals from Friday night. Friday night semifinals to the station lanes for bracket 2. Bring them up. We're in good shape. Hoot Gibson, the Hoots Toy Nova, the featured car on our 10th annual Bowtie Challenge. Hoodies and t-shirts. I'm not sure if there's any left at the concession stand. They're all on the west side, but they were this morning anyway. So that is your featured car. Racing here all 50. That same car, Hoots Toy, 69 SS. 578 AT, 119 miles per hour. Good to see Hoot lay down a nice pass there, because Thursday night, you weren't here, Dirk, but Hoot came out here and he made a time trial just before we shut things down, and he stood that Nova up on the back bumper. And it came down hard. We had to get the EMT over there to see him out. He had a real sore back yesterday, and he's probably racing in pain today.
Wow. Glad to see him out though.
But you know those racers run through the pain. So once again, we need our bracket 2 semifinals. Bracket 2, $2,000 race, Friday night semifinals. Break.
It's drinking days. Oh, every night you party was you get fucked up and then it's like.
Time crowd here in the middle, Charlie Boy. 27 reaction time. We're through the 677 at 100 miles per hour, so we got our bracket 2 semifinals making their way to the station lanes.
Must have been a Democrat, right? Oh, yeah. It could have been Democrat. Oh, and who's very much Democrat. Yeah. On this side. You got
Adam Green.
Serrati?
Oh, this is bracket 2.
Yeah.
You got Heineck from this side too.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
The Duster's still in too.
It's going to be on one of the t-shirts.
Andrew Heineck.
Green Heineck and
Right behind you, Dale Marklin.
He's done. That's okay, I got him today. He's done.
And Heineck has a bye run. So we have 3 racers remaining. Andrew Heineck will have the bye run to the final.
they're probably gonna have to come chat with me about that. Just tell them to come see me.
The loser of this race is getting an extra 200, and then whoever the winner is, take 200 off his check. So what they're saying. So they're doing a semifinal round split between the two guys running each other.
Yeah, but are all three of them okay?
No, it's just between the two of them that are racing each other. So instead of 250, it's 450 for the loser here.
Okay.
So then whoever the one that wins goes on to the final, take 200 off whatever he wins in the final. That's what they're trying to say.
Okay.
So here we go. We got $250 for the loser of this pair coming up. They did a little split in the lanes here. It's 450 actually. 450 for the loser.
What's up, Tim?
Winner of this race will go on to the $2,000 final, where I'm sure they'll probably split it up again.
Do you need me for North Cyber too? Or do you have it?
I haven't seen Tina yet. I
Okay.
think she. I don't. They must have switched schedules because Joe was supposed to be in at 9. So and Joe's been.
The answer is if you can, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be available. So if you guys send
Anytime we run
something,
them.
we're done. So I mean, except for
Yeah.
pictures. So
I mean,
we're-
anytime you're available, you see an accident down there, head down there, help us
Okay.
out. You know, it's like,
so I'll
always-
just plan on coming up and making sure I'm up. before
Yeah,
the-
yeah, for sure for that. Yeah.
Adam and Dale.
Maybe if you have a quad or cart or something like that, you can do that.
What's that?
If you have a quad or a cart or whatever.
I have my golf cart. So.
Yeah. Okay.
We gotta make a deal, right?
Also, let's have our pro
That's
trophy
half of it. Wheeling
semifinal.
and dealing.
Pro trophy semifinal. Bring them up. 4 left in pro trophy.
Hey, Emerson.
Oh my goodness. Is it? That's your trophy.
3 racers remain in pro trophy. Phil Anderson on the line.
Okay. All right. Are we giving those away to every kid that comes in today? Only the winner. Oh man.
Here is your $2,000 semi-final round. Let's see who's going on to the $2,000 final to take on Andrew Heinig. Is it going to be the Ford or the Chevy? Take it away, Kurt.
Neil Martin, 63 Ford Falcon from Bear Lake, counting a 577 to Woodstock, Forestry Lane. Adam Green, 66 Chevy 2, Astoria, counting a 714. Vipers up, Adam Green, 015. Neil Martin, 049, door to door. Wins going to Adam Green, 715. On a 714 with the 015 victory. So the bow ties pick up a big win.
Yes, it is a big win because World was up 132 to 129. Now it's 132 to 130. The World on top.
That'll bring up Andrew Heining, the 74 Dart Sport for No Tread Racing, Traverse City, Michigan, down a 699, running for the world team today in the Towerside Mopar.
So we're gonna have a true bow tie challenge final. The bow tie taking on Mopar for $2,000.
What a nice setup for the upcoming Mopars against the world, July 23rd through the 25th.
Dead one for the Mopar. Look at that. He's got her dialed in. 699 with a 1 right on the 699 dial at 97 miles per hour. He's got our Pro Trophy Final 3. Looks like the pair is up here ready to go. The Ranger takes on the Falcon. The winner will go on to the final to take on the Pontiac Phoenix. Attention the pits. Attention the pits. If there's any of our racers who have not been down the track that need a time trial. We did 3 separate time trial sessions. We're going to give you one last chance. Anybody that has not had a run down the racetrack today that needs a run before their eliminator today. Last call. We'll do one last time trial session. I don't believe we have anybody that fits that description, but if there's anybody that has not had a time trial, maybe there's been somebody back there just wrenching it, trying to get into it, or maybe they just got here at 3 o'clock or just before 3, whatever it is now.
There's always at least one that didn't make it down the track. Hey, Brian, got here late, whatever.
After this pair here, but I have to take a break when I'm driving the national.
Before the finals. You do that, yeah.
These guys are back here waiting.
Yeah.
I just noticed they're putting live bullets in, so I don't think they're happy.
What we'll do is we'll call all 3 finals released and they're ready and get them to the end before those finals. That'd be cool.
That's more story. More story.
Fox Story, isn't that where Dwayne Fisher? He's Silver?
Illinois City and maybe from Baltimore and some of that maybe.
Who's Adam Green, the state trooper, post?
Sure. Maybe Lapeer County, I don't know.
I forgot he told me where he was into it. And I don't know if he's working out of the post now. He's not on road patrol. He's doing cyber detective.
And who is the driver?
He might be on
Bill.
Lansing.
Bill Moody.
He's doing online stuff. Doing cyber detective work. Yeah.
Burn Box Bob? I don't know. We called him and he's supposed to have been here, but must have something come up. Here is your SK Customs. $80. SK Customs Pro Trophy, round 7, semi-final round. $80 for loser of this pair. The winner goes on to that $400 final. Pair of Fords, Bill Moody. Left lane, is it Bill or Dale? You said it's Dale Moody, right?
No, it's Bill.
It is Bill. Okay, Bill Moody, 85 Ranger out of Bear Lake. 686 for the Bill Ford Tough. Ford Ranger taking on David Remus. 65 Falcon. Remus, double 05. He gets a win because the opponent, Moody, beat Red. And David Remus, 675 with a 0 on the 675. Dead zero pass gets him into the final round where he's got a good chance for lane choice with a double 05 lighter.
I think it's, let's see. Hang on. We need about 30 seconds to make that decision. It's Phil Anderson, the 79.
Yeah, Phil Anderson will be the one less than snow, right?
Sending, and yep, he's got a 005. So Phil had an 023 red light off the line with 79 Phoenix. That's all right. Still a win and puts him in to the final.
678 on the 677. Good run there. 14th thou above. So at this time, looks like our lanes are clear. We made a last call for anybody who has not been down the track today that needs a time trial. Anybody who has not been down the track at all. I don't believe we have anybody like that, but never know. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll take about a 5-minute break and start making calls for some final rounds. And before the final rounds today, we got a special treat. We got the Calvin VFW. We're gonna do a colors presentation during our national anthem. How's the colors presentation work, Kurt?
It's a nice program. You have your armed rifle bearers on the outside. We'll bring them forward. The flags will dip in the national anthem with the exception of the American flag. And the veterans will stand at attention. For any veterans who are present, if you are wearing a service cap, you can render the proper military salute.
Well,
And if
or
not, you can put your
it's
hand
200
over
less though
whatever you
now.
like to do as a veteran.
What? Yeah,
So one time it was only hand over the heart, then it was changed to veterans, not in uniform, with a service cap. I believe I got one on. I got my Air Force cap on.
Round 1 again.
So you can render the proper military salute with a service cap, and now veterans simply render the proper military salute in or out of uniform when you go without a service cap. So if you see somebody in the pit area or the stands when we do our national anthem, rendering the salute, that's the key right there that they are a veteran.
That'll be picked up naturally. There's a lot of people.
Got like 128 cars, I think, for Pro Trophy.
That's a 120 cars out of my maxes. Somewhere else, isn't it?
Well, we got 103 when you know.
So as soon as we give all those final cars just a few minutes to cool, again, the format is that we'll have our finals come up here in the staging lanes. We will do our national anthem, we'll present the colors, and then we will run our finals. Then we will get into our actual Saturday portion of the Bowtie Challenge 2020. 490?
462.
many of our final drivers are ready, then you can bring them up at any time. Hey, we're broadcasting on 87.9 on your FM radio dial, 87.9 on your FM radio. Also, both concession stands are open. Both sides of the track concession stands are open. Don't miss out. We got, let's see, what do we have? We have t-shirts, jackets, no jackets, pullover hoodies.
Insulated tumblers.
Yeah, we got inflated tumblers. Oh, I say, what's an inflated tumbler? That's kind of dangerous, isn't it? You don't have a pressure gauge? Insulated tumblers. Boy, my hearing's gotten bad.
Northern Michigan Driveway decals.
Northern Michigan Driveway decals. I even put my Northern in there, not with a TH, that was just by chance. So again, for the Bowtie Challenge, get your Bowtie Challenge in Northern Michigan Driveway collectibles at both concession stands while they last. I kind of scared me when you said an inflatable tumbler. I didn't know what it was. Don't smile at me. You were going to buy one without even knowing what it was. I was going to take two. Again, as our final drivers are ready in the pits, make your way to the staging lanes.
No time route, so follow the final route.
And then we're not too far away from starting Saturday's race. We got to double dip today. This was a bad deal. We got out here earlier. We saw him again. Is 2010.
Thanks for joining, Lewis.
August 27th, 29th.
All right, attention to the pits. Let's have our street trophy. Final round of the staging lanes. Erickson Towing and Recovery Street Trophy. Final round to the staging lanes. Also at this time, let's have our $2,000 bracket 2 final round for Lofty Heating and Cooling. Bracket 2 final round. Start making your way to the staging lanes.
Is somebody singing around?
No.
Oh. Let's try.
We'll just play an instrumental.
I thought somebody was singing today for some reason.
Brian will sing it.
Nope.
We can't see our voices for the beauty of announcing.
Rebecca can sing.
Talking Rocco?
What did he say? We're going to do national anthem before. Do you hear me? We're going to do a national anthem before. I've texted you the names of the guys in the colors presentation and their ranks.
Okay.
Facebook message. Got a live video goes up. Facebook message. Go.
See you after Jim Jordan. Whenever you're ready.
I called the bracket 2 final also.
Let's go. Let's get our bracket 2 final drivers up here. Our street trophy final up next, followed by bracket 2 final.
Can we get 3 of those music No.
What are we supposed to be here to sing?
Adam Green's a state trooper from the Saginaw Coast.
Yes, that's right. I said, would it be all right if we announce that? When he goes up, yeah, good.
Okay, good.
All right, if you're hanging back in the pits, check out what's going on in the starting line, guys. We're getting ready to honor America as we have our final round competitors making their way to the staging lanes. And we're going to start the national anthem here just shortly. We're going to wait until the engines are shut off so we can have a nice quiet time. And we'll do Calva VFW colors presentation during the national anthem. And I believe we have our final round competitors up here. That's Andrew coming now. Getting him to shut off his car, and then we'll get started. Kurt will start talk about who we got doing the colors presentation out here on the starting line, and it looks like we are getting ready to get started. So everybody to the fence, if you could join us for our presentation. Go ahead and talk about these guys for us, Kurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Northern Michigan Dragway for the 2020 Bowtie Challenge. Before we start our race today, we would like to honor and welcome our color guard from VFW Post 6333. Sean Knudsen, Commander. Jose Mortensen, Senior Vice Commander. Kelvin Murphy, Junior Vice Commander. Ryan Sandell, Adjutant, and Rick Schaefer, Quartermaster. We're growing in numbers and are recruiting for the VFW Post 633 as well as the auxiliary for Post VFW 6333.
And ladies and gentlemen, please rise and stand. Take off your hats, gentlemen, for the playing of our national anthem.
Post 6333, present the colors. God bless America. Let's give our veterans a round of applause.
Amen.
And thank you to all
Amen.
who have served.
Thank you so much for Calva VFW. Thank you to all of our fans in attendance. Again, as I announced yesterday, 100% success. No one has ever kneeled for the flag at Northern Michigan Dragway for our national anthem.
Amen.
And that's a salute to you guys. Thank you very much.
Now, VFW Post 6333 guys can also use your help. As some of these memberships do decline, they do need some help. We're looking for new members for the VFW Post. Also, your financial support and sponsorship to keep the Post alive. These buildings are not cheap to keep up, and in addition to the rentals, we could use fundraisers or donations to help out. And right now, this Post could use your help more than ever. there's a way that you can help them keep that post open, guys, please, your membership, your support, and if you're looking for a fundraiser, there's a good one right there. DFW Post 6333.
And Sean Knudsen, be sure to stop up. I got 50 for you guys. I'll donate 50, definitely.
I will give you a donation too if I can get something to go get my wallet. I'm going to borrow from Brian and then I'll give it back to you. Or these two young guys. I'm going to donate these two young guys right here.
Hey, Jake.
This is the Bowtie Challenge final. Buick versus Chevrolet.
What you gonna do? Street Trophy final from Friday night. We're finally to the line. We're gonna knock these down Friday night finals and then go right at the big money Saturday also. The big money to give away here early this morning. Melissa Sedlacek, Jerry Hinton, Sedlacek 75 Skyhawk from Kingsley, dialing in 905. Jerry Hinton 72 C10 Chevrolet pickup from Battle Creek, dialing in 842. When's gonna go to the Chevrolet pickup? As Melissa Sedlacek goes 077 red. Jerry Hinton takes the one for the bow tie. Here we go. He's got the win with an 832 on a 42 with a 166 light.
So Melissa lives to race another day in Street Trophy. If she had won that race, if she'd have won that race, she'd have graduated out of the Street Trophy class with her third win. And with the runner-up finish here, not a bad weekend. She almost got herself a double win at the Bowtie Challenge. She won $200 Thursday night for winning the Street Trophy. Here, pick up $80 runner-up, $200 win plus the trophy going to Jerry Hint from Battle Creek.
So there's a win that was needed by the Bowtie.
Pro Trophy.
Right.
Pro Trophy final round. Let's have you up also.
What?
Pro Trophy. We need a final round for Pro Trophy. What we got now, though?
Bracket 2, big bucks.
$2,000 for the winner of this race. $600 for runner-up. From the Saginaw Post, Michigan State Policeman Adam Green. From Fostoria here in the Woodstar Forestry Lane. He dials in with the bow tie. 66 Chevy 2, 715. Who you got over there right side?
Andrew Heinig, 74 Dart Sport from Traverse City for No Tread Racing, dialing a 699.
And Andrew, I believe, Afghanistan or Iraq war veteran from the Army.
Awesome! What a lineup! Viper 012, Adam Green, Heinig right there, 030 reaction time, door to door. Double breakout win. Andrew Heinig 696 on a 99. Adam Green 711 on a 715. Green had the better bulb, 012 to Heinig's 030. Andrew Heinig taking your win, $2,000 to win in bracket 2.
Wow, what a race there. Double breakout win. Give the point to the Mopars, or the world entry there. 133 to 131. The world moves ahead with a whole race event to go. We got all Saturday to go. We still got two finals on Friday.
Like this should be the final, man. We got a whole, we haven't even started today.
We got to bring up some YouTube. High energy.
So we had,
Race rock.
That was neat. We had an Army veteran, Army War veteran, and a state trooper on the line. Love them both.
Absolutely,
man.
absolutely. Thank you so much to our servicemen, both active and past. We couldn't do all we do without you. I don't understand the protests, but whatever. They have the freedom to do so.
All right, here we go. I see Regis' car up here. There's the door slammer.
I see a bubble float across here. Oh, we got a bubble right here in front of the burn box. Oh, it just popped. Somebody blowing bubbles.
You know what? Maybe that's had one of those, those the fuel scents. Maybe it's fuel scents and bubbles.
Oh, bubble gum fuel.
That'd be cool if you could have that to your tank.
They fired up the car and a bubble gum fuel bubble came out. Yeah, that's cool.
David Remus, 862. Hey there.
And here comes your Pro Trophy final.
Street
Street Trophy.
So we got a street trophy done, we got a bracket two done, we got some big checks to get out. We haven't even started today's race, which is within minutes away.
Street trophy. Do you have a Saturday buy run for street trophy?
No, man.
So ready for our pro trophy time?
Pro trophy?
We're gonna call first round street trophy.
We're not running street trophy.
Oh, okay. Who's the first round pro trophy rider?
Oh, bracket. 2.
Get around pro trophy final and bracket one final.
I don't care what runs, whatever.
Is it same runner?
Same runner. Okay, that's fine.
Bracket one final.
This is our.
Pro trophy.
We already did our bracket one final, so this is pro trophy. This is the last final.
Jesus. 3 of us together almost make one person.
There's 3 of us up here, huh? You got a split personality? What are you saying? Door slammers will be 5 o'clock.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
5 p.m.
Thanks, sir.
Yep, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.
It was even more fun watching after you left. She was like, oh, I'm flashing.
I was sweating out because I didn't know how to ad lib what would happen if she said no.
Yeah, Zach, we were a little worried for you there. That proposal, honestly, if we didn't have a plan B, we were going to tell you that we had you covered. Thank God she said yes.
Oh, it wouldn't have been good for her.
Hey, we had a proposal
I
here.
mean, it would have been bad for you too. But.
Hey, you know what? We got just to tell us a little bit about this girl.
She's awesome. She lets me race and she lets me buy car parts.
Oh, that's all you need.
Keep her.
Wow, keep her.
Yep,
Does she have a
keep her,
basketball?
yep. No wonder you got.
Nope, not
Not
yet.
one knee.
But you know what? A car hauler would be fine.
Hey, I agree with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put that on your registry for your wife.
Bet you can't be
32
true,
foot
right?
car hauler, Hallmark. Where are you registered at? Hallmark. Not that Hallmark.
Yeah.
Bracket 2, round 1. $7,500 bracket 2, round number 1 to the stage lanes. Brian Velasic, the Mopar, is the buy run holder. Remember, bow ties to the middle lanes, world to the outside. What do we got here, Kurt?
Is this our final?
This is a $400 final.
Friday night finals on the line. Here we go, Phil Anderson and Dave Ramus. 020, 040, door to door. Pro Trophy final win lights coming out from Phil Anderson. 679 on a 78, 046. Ramus had an 020, had the better ball.
Oh,
Ran a
3
673, breaking out on a 74.
They covered 400 at the stripe, got there first by 41 thou, broke out by 3 thousandths of a second. And the win money,
Said meow.
$400 to the winner and $150 runner up to the Ford.
What fun.
It looks like a clean sweep for the world there in Pro Trophy.
Now,
And the world won the bracket 2 as well. Man.
Just a heads up though, Brian. Just a heads up for everybody that got here. You guys understand we haven't started today's race yet.
Yeah, we got a $7,500 race making their way up for round 1 now.
We are just finished, which is good. We're still doing good. We've finished with Friday night's grade out, and we just handed out a whole bunch of cash. Again, drivers, if you want to enter, you got to make it quick. If you want to enter any of these other brackets, you can still get in, but you better do it fast.
How you do something, you run out to the front gate and you buy yourself a Pro Trophy card, or bracket 2, bracket 1, whichever class you may fit into. Too late to get the top door slam. That field is set.
So we got top door slammer. We got 3 rounds of top door slamming going on tonight. We got all the big money brackets. Got 7,500 to hand out for one class, 3,000 to hand out for another class, hundreds for others.
Yeah, just a heads up, top door slammer round 1 will be approximately 5 p.m. So we're looking at about an hour and a half before we run the first round of top door slammer eliminator for the 10th annual Bowtie Challenge. Grand Rapids Machine Repair. Top door slammers will be running in about an hour and a half, 5 p.m.
So we don't have any street trophy here for today. We do have pro trophy. So we're running pro trophy bracket 1, bracket 2, and we'll have our top door.
I think she said we're up around 140 entries in Pro Trophy.
Woo!
So what you got there is your normal heavy Pro Trophy turnout, but also you got a lot of your street trophy racers that run 99 or 999 or faster. They're eligible for Pro Trophy here, and they want to go racing. Well, that's the class they can run. Only class they can run today. Should we just restart it?
Yeah.
gonna reset it to Saturday then? So just give us a moment here while we reset our computer. It was all still on Friday night action, so we're gonna reset it to Saturday. So wake up, Kurt, it's Saturday. Saturday, time to go racing.
I'm stretching. I'm doing my stretching exercises. Tommy has a whole chart here I got to do before we start racing.
So the bow ties are just not waking up too, right? Is this about time you said the bow ties wake up?
Yeah.
About 3:30?
Oh, it's 3 o'clock. They should be awake right now.
Yeah.
If not, they're just waking up.
Because they're trailing right now, 133 to 131.
See, most Chevy guys I know are second shifters, so that's about 3 o'clock. That's how I come up with that one. See, it's usually the Ford guys are first shift. I know a lot of the Chevy guys are second shift.
You got Pro Trophy on the board.
They're the midnight shift. Most of our drivers, those are the troublemakers. They got to work in the middle of the night here at the factory. I know, I've been there.
So we got our, just not to be confused here, guys, we got our bracket 2. We're staying in our normal run order. We just don't have the first 3 classes. Bracket 2 up first here, our $7,500 win bracket 2. Up first, getting ready to go.
Coming up now, is this the $7,500 class to win?
7.5K, you're right, $7,500.
Wow, I wish I was sitting in line with a race car right now. Man, if I had the 999 8-mile drag car or pickup or something like that.
Actually, bracket 2, you don't need to run 999 or faster. That's just Pro Trophy. Bracket 2 is any dial. You can run a 12-second machine in bracket
I'll
2.
be back in about 5 hours. So. So you can run any, you can get into this bracket too, guys. I don't know what you're waiting for. We got
It's
a
$125 entry fee, but.
Oh man, I would do that. I'll tell you what, I can waste that on lottery tickets and
Yeah.
not stop.
I believe it's
The odds are
125. Right?
on my favor for 7,500 at least to get my money back. I think I'm that good.
Because otherwise, round 2 would still have all the same people.
Is it good to go?
No.
Some drivers you can still get in. Do not wait. Do not wait. You just don't even want to get a car. Get what you got. Jump into that bracket too. $7,500 to win.
Did get her a golf cart.
$125 entry. You can also get the $999 index
Just do the
and
easy thing and just go out. Come around. But then it's really easy.
What's the profit margin on that right there? She's gonna make $4 by making that carry. Dad always goes on and on about that.
Wait.
Does it always do this? Take this
It always does this. I don't know how long it usually takes. It usually does it before I'm here.
in Wayne to the tower.
Like, I mean, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. There it goes.
Yeah, when I pulled in this morning, I knew it was going to be a good day. I drove past the Millman camp. I saw Ron down and Chuck. They always do a group hug before the race day starts. It was good to see
Patrick
them doing
Moore's
that.
donation to be
It's a long hug too. It goes on for about 5-10 minutes.
Awesome,
And this
thank
is
you.
kind of an official start to a race day.
So we had our Boris Racing in the final. They took some good money. They made a $100 donation to the Calva VFW. Thanks, Morris Racing.
It's just taking a long time to clear the old tiles.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So I understand the.
Don't you usually do it, so I wasn't aware how long it usually took.
Yeah,
It would take a long time.
Yeah,
so we're ready?
Good, man.
Right now. We've got to change categories.
Q&E combo one.
Members.
Yep.
Qualify for the VFW.
Bracket 2
They
first.
send them that way to 60
All
right, Troy.
Probably not.
We're working on about a 30-day program.
Nice and cold in the bathroom, though.
Yeah, as long as you keep the door open when you're done. All right, here comes your $7,500 to win race. Round of number 1.
Oh, we've been waiting for this one since last night, that darn rain.
We get to do it now. Aaron Gibby, 74 down Strider Frankenmuth. 732 is the dial. Jim Stahl, 80 Bolare. Out of Boone. Dialing a 783. Bracket 2, round number 1 for Saturday.
Quite a change from Friday. On Friday, we had this huge headwind yesterday. Remember that huge headwind? Look at those flags out there now. We got a tailwind today.
Absolutely.
Bracket 2, they're not.
So the wheel stands won't be as big.
I think that's going to come around, guys. They're going down there. Let's do it. We got a winner already. It's going to be Jim Stone, 783. Temporary side went 050 red to the 724 EZ. Taking the win at 87 miles an hour. Tom Wilson, 1982 Chevy S10 pickup from Clocomish. 789 on the clock. Dale Marvin and Geno's. And a car number 30, highest performance lane, down it up at 830. Second pair out now, Leonard Paul going to the highest performance lane, 062. Tower side, 128, taking the win. It's going to be highest performance lane, running at 838 at 81 miles an hour.
So the world draws first blood here in the Saturday portion of the 10th annual Bowtie Challenge. Larry Morrison, 02 Grand Prix GT for brother, 1005 dial. Racing in memory of Haley Green. He's taking on Ben Dyer, 94 Camaro, the Bowtie out of Bel Air. 876 dial, highest performance lane. A little over 1 second handicap start here for the Pontiac. Woodstar Forestry lane is off. And we're pretty close on the reaction time. Neither racers are real good on the way there, but they're pretty equal. Bring them door to door, finish line, and double breakout win going to the Bowtie. Melissa Sedlacek, 75 Buick Skyhawk. From Kingsley, she's having a great weekend. She's been in 2 finals already. And she went to the 5th round in bracket 2 last night. Finished up today. Joe Knockhart, Honda Joe out of Armada. Tough opponent right side. He's got the light advantage here with 110 the motorcycle right on the dial in. Dead 5 for Honda Joe. The Armada racer moving on to round 2. Also racers, don't forget, if you lose out here in round number 1, you're eligible to re-enter the race. What's the re-entry fee, Rebecca?
$50 for bracket 2.
$50 for bracket 2, and I just reminded her she's got to head downstairs to do our re-entries.
No, I was just trying to get your record ready for you.
Okay.
Gary Wood, the 70 AMC. Next up, taking the win. Gary Wood went 022 red. Hermits 149, running at 642, 107 miles an hour.
Got Drill Racing now out of Bear Lake, 99 out of 10. Scott Goodsky, also for April Rayport. 85 Mustang, hit one in right lane. David Fargo from Cadillac, highest performance lane, 930 dial. First by a second handicap, and oh boy. Covered 3/10 of the stripe.
Man, Dave had that one big time. Did not look to the left. There was no opponent beside him. Did not lift.
Scott Glinsky says, thank you very much for staying in it.
Thank you very much.
Ronald J. Melnick from Ubley, 68 Firebird in the Pontiac. Dials with a 692. Woodstar Forestry Lane taking on Donnie Heinzer. 85 SS Camaro for Team O'Reilly's Manistee.
Ronald J. 036. Heinzer 144 win line's going to go to Mel Association got that one. Bill had a perfect triple light. Probably going, why am I down here so quick? What a run, but broke out on a double breakout. So the win's going to go to the road team. There's no doubles, double up. Team Line Precision took the win. Dale Marlin, 63 Falcon, and Travis Marlin in the Chevy pickup.
Travis taking on Uncle Dale.
Dale ran a 587.77 with a 122 light.
Gary Lofka was new 67 Chevelle and a Kingsley left lane for 22 to none. 699 here in the Woodstar lane. Who you got over there?
That's got to be Aaron Melnick. Albany, Michigan. Melnick Racing. 666 dial. In the 68. Barracuda.
You've been needing that one, haven't you?
I needed that one, man. I need some more Mopars. Especially Barracudas.
Good matchup here. Love this. 68 to 67.
Yeah.
Classic.
The showroom. Melnick going 019 to red. A lock and takes Melnick 664 on a 666. The dial last few years.
136 for World, 135 for the Bowties.
Phoenix just 70 Dustin for second on 659 down. Gary Line in the 90 Eaton Rapid, Michigan, 8.3 dial for Hot Prince and Whitaker Racing in your highest performance lane. Big Chesney's Mopars got the better ball, 137. The Chevrolet. Right on the dial with a 0. Lions in the truck ran an 841, breaking down on 43. Kyle Peters up to 79. Camaro Lewis started up, which made up a Benzie down to 728. Randy Whitaker 91. Dave Tiller, St. John, then Jimmy Cushing 1. But that was a 6-7.
One board.
Now get it ready for Kidder.
I asked her, she said,
So Bowtie taking that last one. Pair of Bowties on the line now.
O'Connor and Vic, door to door. Both drivers right there on the tree. Winlight's gonna go double breakout again. Double breakout. Rory Vic 673 on a 74. O'Connor ran a 616 on a 19. Rick. Scott Allen, the 69 El Camino for Lockheed. Heating and cooling for Mason. Down to 624. Tim Heinig, 74 there. There's some 715.
Tim's a veteran also.
Tim Heinig, also a veteran. Scott Allen, 61 door to door. Quick's gonna go. Scott Allen takes it out at the top end, 625, 24. Tim had the ball, but ran a 719 on the 715.
137
What happened here? What is the score? Started out on Thursday night.
So he's deep station, dials 1310.
So he's going to be, let's see, that's way more than double. Gas dialing of 658. Well, no, it's about double. I think it. So he's going to be right around mid-track. And he's going to be
Ooh, he's way deep. He bumped in one extra time. Yeah, that screwed him. Yep, he went in way deep. He bumped in deep, and then he bumped in one more time. Like, oh man, he's way deep. And that did him in.
That's okay. That's nice.
Yeah, I think I saw Pat over here waving him. Hey, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper, a little bit deeper. That's really good, right where you're at there.
You know, Pat, he might have been doing that. Hey, I'll help you out,
Super
buddy.
deep stage, 06100.
This one's on me. Steve Evans, the 72 Monte Carlo, performance security in the Digenese hardware bins on the 787. It's the big blue pony. Greg Kitch, 68 Ford Mustang. Shelby Township dialing is 634.
So Pat and I brought the world up to 140 to 137. 3 in a row for the world.
Yeah, but test ball 678.
I heard Kish's car out there was not shifting. It went a long time on the limiter before it shifted, so I think he had to manually shift it because something wasn't right there.
Yeah, he had a dial about a 630 something, arena 678. Rock Island 68, Mike Murray Island, down to 632, Wichita Lane. Mike Henry Harrison, 604, Team Chevrolet. Like 635 to 30.
3 dialing for the Mustang. Stokes Auto Repair. Frankie Racing taking on Scott Erickson. East Jordan 69 SS Camaro. 566 dial in for Scott. Erickson 131 Auto Repair. Erickson Towing and Recovery.
Next up, Jim Evans, 71 Skylark Buick out of Benzonia. Portion Security, New States Hardware, 884 dial-in, taking on Milo Air 68 Dodge Charger, Mythica, 704 dial-in, the Hikes Performance Lane, AccuPro Race Engines, and Swain's Transmission, sponsored entry. 446 Big Mopar Power Plant. Pays off. 69 on the tree, 13 for Evans. Better bulb going to the Buick here in the left lane in a wind. 13,000 stripe wind going Buick.
Bob Vanderwater.
Ready to take on the Wichita Forestry Lane and Brad Harris. 71 Challenger. Yellow car in a Dragster from Mesa. And down a little 546. So the Mopar taking on the Chevrolet Dragster. If you're just joining us, this is bracket to our first round, our first class here, or our second races. What an early first round we have had some races. Outstanding. Right here. Go to the dragster, running a 545 with a 546 dial.
A 142 for the world, 141 for the Bowties. Here's Joel Young, left lane out of North Branch, Roy St. Dennis. T-Bird, Joel Young driving again, and it's going to be the 999 entry right lane, I believe. The Buffalo Man Mustang, not sure who's driving it. 26 on the tree here for the T-Bird. 64 for Bryce. It's going to be a T-Bird win left lane right on the dial, dead two. Taking a win.
Andy Chester, 78 Sunbird. From Calvin down in 631, the Wichita Forestry Lane. And to pair up with that pickup, 91 S10, Lou Robertson from North Branch with a dial of 572.
I didn't see it last night. Were you watching when Lou took one launch and had a huge wheel stand on the truck?
Did you get a picture of it?
I didn't even see it. He sent me a message last day. Hey, did you see my wheel stand? No, I didn't see it. Oh, you missed a good one.
I think somebody's got a picture because I heard it was talked about on online last night.
Awesome. Bowtie, Lou Robertson. World entry here for Pontiac. Andy Chester.
That truck looking good.
Win for the Bowties. They tie them back up 142 apiece.
Michael Young, 85 coming up from North Branch. 603 is the dial here. Wichita Lane. Randy Whitaker, 70 Challenger for Hundreds. St. John's looking for an 838. Oh, Michael Young, Camaro, double.
up. Scott Hearn Line 73 Duster out of Freeland. Team High Precision Limit. 628 Island Woodstar Forestry Lane. And Jim Moore from Becky Ceramics and Glassworks. Portable Auto Repair. 56 Chevy 210 on Cadillac. Now 795 Hikes before the side. World up by 1. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Jim Moore waited till good green. Give him the benefit of the doubt. He went to stab the gas and it caught. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe that is what happened.
That works for me. Changing one of the 8-track tapes. I know.
Yeah. John Neiman 85 Camaro. Do they even have 8-tracks?
No.
That's newfangled technology.
It would have been, yeah.
David Remus 67. We'd have to ask Dave Remus about that.
I had a guy who sent us some old pictures. He showed a picture online. He said, "Yeah, I used to be in the Audio Visual Club."
Bowtie taking it there.
I said, "You were such," told this old guy, I said, "You were such a nerd back in the 60s. The AV Club." I said, "What do you mean? That was technology. Running an 8mm projector."
That new thing. Yeah.
What a nerd.
Chad Britnell here left side. Been in 4 finals this year with this 78 Fairmont.
Hey,
He just
sporting my
missed the
colors
business.
too. Look, I got the Air Force.
Air Force, there you go.
There you go, Chad.
His daughter's in the Air Force, actually. You know, Tabitha.
I had fun. I've been doing these food pantries, and yesterday I had 2 days away. So pick up big Air Force engine. Thanks for the Air Force service. He said, "That's my daughter." He looked at me real weird. He said, "How did you know?"
Oh, man.
Like I was psychic. I didn't tell them until they left. And they both looked at me and started cracking up.
Ford taking the win on that one. Here's it's a Toyota over there, I believe. Look at the binocular. I believe I remember that being a Toyota.
Camry?
Solara, what's that? That Toyota Solara? And Bill Foote, 86 Monte Carlo for the bow ties.
Oh, 59 L1.
Remember those smoke turkeys he was bringing up?
Oh, man. Lord.
Smokehouse Randy.
Yes.
That was a hint in case someone's cooking turkeys down here.
Hey, those drivers work for 6 lanes. Bill Anderson, lane 79 to 78. The Rambler ran a 6:09.
12-thou breakout for the Vega wagon, yeah.
Wow. Both drivers identical, no 2.6 lights off the line. Dead heat on the line. Bob Schultz, 66 Corvair, Manistee, Michigan. Dows him with 572. Steve 10, an 89 Mustang from Muskegon to the 635. Schultz running a 567. Ivy Lane in a 104 red light. Tower side a 054 red light. Pittsburgh Stores.
Bowtie takes it. Takes a tie here. 145 to 145. Takes a move back into a tie. Tie ball. Of course, drag racing, the only sport that requires 2 of those balls. Other sports only require 1 ball, right?
Right. That's a good one. That might be a t-shirt.
Oh, it was. I stole it. I don't have that original stuff. Dynamite Mel Huntley, left lane in the Mopar out of Beulah. Stokes Auto and Asbestos Dental Services. 605, 67 Dart. West Purdue, Bay City 90 Camaro. Perfect light to a 004.
It's going to be Purdue running a 596, but how about those lights? 004 and a 001. Perfect ball.
So one driver is 14,000, the other 16. foul under the lesser breakout gets the win for the Bowtie.
Oh. Fast Jim Rebel and Rick Jones ready to do battle. It's going to be Fast Jim 72, Corvette Commendamore with a 637. Rick Jones, Cub Mission 1114. Giller the Cadillac. Statewide Tony. Fast Jim getting those wheels off. It's Wind's going to go to Fast Jim 637 out of 637.
Dead 4, wow. Bowtie takes it.
I gotta love it when Adam Green's working with that new driver, Jim. Dribble, man, doing the sport, isn't he?
Larry Bird, the Birdman, out of Au Gres, 85 Camaro. One of my favorite basketball players of all time.
Thought that.
795 dial.
Can't hardly believe he's here.
He's my second favorite, Larry Bird. My all-time favorite, Michael Jordan, of course.
Really?
Todd Vaughn, right side, 67 Camaro out of Marion. Oh yeah, Michael Jordan's the best ever. I don't care what anybody says.
Had a really good sports show going on lately. Talking about Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually been pretty good, especially him in the battle with Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, I love that Isaiah too. Isaiah was my man.
I bodyguarded a couple times for Isaiah Thomas, and then quite a few times during the summers with Joe Dumars at sports camp. And I was actually nervous with Isaiah Thomas that long.
Oh yeah.
There were some people that really didn't care for Isaiah.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. He's a little instigator.
very much Jim Door, and what it sounds like, you want to talk about Duck, him and his buddy took off running knives the door. I thought they were going to just about kill the person who slammed the door.
I'm picturing Joe Dumars always breaking up fights between Isaiah and whoever.
Joe Dumars dying laughing,
Yeah.
on his knees laughing. And he comes over and says, by the way, Kurt, I forgot to tell you.
Lonnie Artoon and John Halton and a couple of downstate racers, Allegan versus Bannister, Michigan. The 66 Nova. 77 Monza. The Monza takes it on a close one. 11th thou stripe win going Artoon here in the Woodstar lane.
He used to laugh. They said, with Dumars, you're just security. With Isaiah, you're about to hear.
That held true in the basketball game too, basically.
Dan Snyder up in the altered Snyder Associates Lockheed Heating and Cooling on a Houghton Lake. Alabama 548. Bob Bushin in the Malibu from Whitehall with the down to 9 flat.
Yeah, I heard that too.
This with the music.
I won't say it, but I cannot stand LeBron James.
No.
I won't even mention him in the top 10.
Not a chance.
Dan Snyder, Bob Bushin, good matchup here.
Bushin's red Malibu going to launch first with a 9-second dial. Dan Snyder, altered 548. You're just joining us. We are still in the first round of breaking to our first class for today. Bushin going 0-2. 6 and a 48 ran quicker than Bob ran a 9:02.
Bowtie's on the line here. We've got Jason Pomeroy from Manistee. Chevy S10, now 754 at Woodstar Forest. We got Matt Cook from Au Gres, 81 Camaro.
Are we broadcasting live right now? Taking the win on a double breakout is going to be Matt Cook for the Chevrolet out of the Chevrolets. I think it's 766 or 79 bike. Takes it at 93 miles an hour.
Good matchup here, Tom Lawler, TNT Specialized Transport. 71 Camaro on a Gaylord. 714 down Woodstar Forest, really taking on 6672. The Phoenix rises from the ashes. Jason Mikula, J&M Racing. Out of Eagle, Michigan. Jason Mikula, double 0-1. 089 for Lauber. Big advantage Mikula. He's got a win, right? Like 619 on the 14. Racing Jason moving on. He wanted that one, double 0-1.
Double 01 with a 1.
We got 617 here this side. 72. Andrew Heinig, 74 Dark Sport. He just won here about a half hour ago, $2,000 from that Mopar. Here he is, running for $7,500 to win. He can make his way through 8 rounds of this class here tonight.
Well, if he goes out with no, he's at least got re-entry money. That's a given.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely helps the racing budget for the season right there. $2,000 win. I didn't hear whether there was a split or not, but
I haven't heard nothing. I don't think there was. Put it all this party it's ready to go. Monster and Heining. This is bracket 2, round number 1. Oh, we got a good party door. Go to Heining 698 right on the dial. Tower side was running fast there. Straight of 615 out of 25.
so you got to admit, having gone 8 rounds earlier today, he's got to give him a little bit of an advantage right now. He's got
Didn't he ask for a
all these
time
other
run?
guys. No, he didn't ask for a time run. He knew better. That'd have been excessive.
Steve DeShace, who at 91 has 10 negative, probably shot chance of part of your team M&M. Out of Traverse City, the truck dials is 725. Kate Brookshire, federal, right there in the John 316 car. And what did I just say? Double! Oh, 101. Wind's going to go to Kate. 603 with an 8 on a 604. That's the kind of numbers that Kate's been running this weekend.
With that win for the Mopar, we're tied back up at 147 apiece.
Jamie Hargan, Allenwood, Michigan, Rennick Street. 592 the dial of the Woodstar Forest Relay. Chad Pocket, 79, Malibu from Norwalk, Ohio, in the Drum Train Chevrolet. Check out that run. Down to 673.
Well, I see Bud's up here. You want to bracket these? Attention to sit test. Let's have our Pro Trophy race. Pro Trophy. And LWB1 Lanyard. Fly run for Pro Trophy.
Oh, it got there first and right now. Taking it to 207, light running 593. Door slamming car 051, Randy 672. Got there first and big breakout.
I believe Chad was in the final 6 cars there in bracket 2 rows.
Yeah.
$50 from last night, so he's got some buyback money, re-entry money.
Everybody running back. No rush to get back to Norwalk. There's nothing going on there.
So our final pair of the round, Brian Vlasic, 73 Dark, you're gonna add a green. I believe Vlasic was our buy run holder, so he loses out here. We have a new buy run of the 2X52.
Adam Green has been red hot.
That's a nice race right there. 14 on the tree and 15 pack.
Red hot.
Above the dial anyway.
Red hot Adam Green has a red
29 back overall.
14 reaction.
So SK Customs Pro Trophy. SK Customs Pro Trophy. Bring them up for round number 1. LWB1 entry. Bird is the buy run. I believe that's Larry Bird. Saw him run a bracket too, but he's in Pro Trophy as well. So Larry Bird sitting back in the pack. You're the buy run holder in Pro Trophy. And we're ready for a pair as soon as you can have them ready here for us. Mr. Gale.
We're getting ready to follow them.
in the olds. 442 out of Tawa, stopping at 679. Doing auto repair and local racing. Charles Simpson, 85 points. Vegas Performance Lane. Yeah, we're gonna go door to door with these drivers. Oh, that 442 either having some problems or that Blazer's running fast. Yeah, that's not
Blaze
good.
big there.
That 442 is way up and down. You see him there just past the 60-foot mark. Alex Sheely, Pontiac 627. Team Chevrolet. Ryan Hamilton. Drag bike. CX12. Thompson built up a 618. The Kokomish Hardware. Oh, that drag bike time's got a good light going. And holds on to it, runs a 623 out of 18 with no 14 Viper. Alex Sheely runs a 67 Camaro Token curve back on NZ 741 down. Chad Swanger, the 70 Dodge Challenger. February Coaches, 130 racing out of NZ. Looking for a 926 on the bar. Anyway, that's going to be Chevrolet picking up on 728 on a 21 with the win.
Good one. Phil got their 86 Jeep out of Beulah left lane, father and son racing, number 10 bar. They're back to the service. 746 here to Woodstar side. The old Woody 90 Mustang. Mirror Lake. Construction 10, 7, 18 down. Thanks. Better ball got. 49 on the 46. That's right, they got their first broke out. Like Dewey, 67 Firebird out of Roscommon on the side. 455 in power. Grand Rapids Machine Repair and Aggie Brothers Racing. $850 start 40 lead. It is a ball. Over to Ike's quarters later, Mike Henry from Harrison. Chevy Vegas, 6 flat dials. Henry moving on. Mark Smith, the Camaro from Calabal Repair, first part of the race cars. Out of Road Mafia, 669 Woodstar side. Bradley Anderson. For Bowman Racing, the 81 Cutlass. Burton, 745 dial in. Thank you so much. Red Bull, right lane. But we've got a no data. That's there.
That's starting to go up.
Here's Louis Gravel, 72 Maverick, Reed City, left lane, 693. Taking on Steve Kerbach, 65 Chevy 2 from Benzie, 642 dial in. Red lane went on right side with no data. This is that's from the previous pair. So neither one of them got a PT. Kerbach in middle lane here, 94. Kerbach right side, 649 on the 42. No time being set. 660. And Don Heinrich here from Manistee, 85 Camaro, right side. 762 dial in. There's Chevrolets on the line. Don Heinrich dead on the dial. 762 dial, 89 miles per hour. Here's Ty McNeil, 86 Monte Carlo from Lincoln. Motors. 656 dial, Woodstar Forest Showing. Big Don Rich Franchek. 90 Mustang from Filer City with a 753 dial.
If you're just joining us, this is Pro Trophy number 1. This is our second class. Yes, we're just underway. Our big box action for Saturday, the Bowtie Challenge. And we've got some great races. A lot of races.
McNeil taking the win left side over the Mustang. Bowtie picks up another one. Oh, Bowtie's opening up a pretty good lead here. 157 to 149.
What time is it? It's after 3:30.
Sounds like hammer time. Yeah.
Second shift.
Rebecca Whitaker, St. John's. Mopar left side. Screen printed and embroidery. 801 dial in. Woodstar Forest Lane. Take on the 1300 entry Pontiac. Still kicking. That's what it says in the back.
He says more than that.
Yeah.
That's all right. We looking at the lights. Oh, nobody really killed the tree on that one. Taking the win. It'll be Rebecca Whitaker. And the highest side of the 297 like 41.
Yeah, Mopar takes the win in the battle of 200 likes. Z28 now left side. That's Harold Havian from Manistee. Nice flat dial. Woodstar Forest Lane. They got the Massic.
He's having a good weekend.
Yeah.
Get some rounds in that.
Palace Valley Restoration. There's 57 International.
They're on the top end.
Yeah, they both went 76 miles per hour, but 2,000 margin of victory. I think Harold was trying to make it close and he let him by, possibly.
Super Dave Osborne, 67. Camaro for the Saddle Up. Jesus, Rogers just around the corner here in Bear Lake. 713. Remus. Remus, that Ford's got a 009 for a light. But guess what? Remus got their first in Burrow County. It's a Becko from Super Dave. Went an 059, running a 721. Rodney Adams, a 2011 Ford pickup, 969. And Dyer, 94 Camaro from Bel Air, 874.
Yeah, we go camping. They said the damn camper way in.
Roll round number 1, door to door. Oh, it's going to go to Dyer in the Camaro, 882 on the 74 with a 153 line.
Yeah, man, I don't care about those. I just pull them ahead here. 164 to 151.
I guess that we're gonna go like
Northside Chevy, paired up with Honda Joe Dyer, Armada. Honda Joe Dyer, 722, George Lambert, 655.
Double 09 for the Chevrolet Nova, taking a win left lane 664 on the 55. 300 margin victory going to the Chevy. Another win for the Bowties. They're up to 165 to 151. This guy's squaring off yet again. How's this happening? This is at least the fourth
Somebody's
time.
got to be chasing somebody down
This is
here,
up in the
Brian.
middle of the street, right in the middle of the whole lane.
Yeah. 150 cars out
At
there.
each other on purpose. Michael Ellis, left lane. I'm not sure if that's actually him, but it's his Sonoma truck, I believe. K1972 is the car number. I'm not sure.
Talking about this about an hour and a half ago.
I think it's more than that, but still.
Maybe 3.5 hours ago.
Wayne Winchell, right lane. This old Chevy pickup. Look at the GMC taking a win here for the world, left side. Drops it right in there. Way off.
71, 72. 1971 Nova Mark Moore from Manistee down to 745 for the Little River Casino Resort.
Monica picked up some strawberries last week. Delicious. Oh man.
Michigan strawberries?
Oh yeah, fresh strawberries right over here on Chief Road.
I'll be right back.
They are good.
Line coming double breakout takes it. Gary Bowman takes the win, running at 8:63 with a 0.69 reaction time at 77 miles an hour. Vegas lane at a 2:11 light. Andrew Ullman's 88 Camaro on the Woodstar Lane from Traverse City flat. Nell Lake on the 264. Right with a 68. Aaron Hilton up the back, 008 to the tower side 302. I hope he's going to left. 678 a little bit there. 678 had a fight for 008 for Aaron Melnick taking the win over Owens and Camaro. Chuck Marlette, 84 Mustang, for complete auto repair in Grant. Chuck's from Bowtie, Michigan. 575 the dial in Starlight. Jim Bacon, 70 Nova from Newberry, dialing 558 for the Nataka. 1-800-COUNTRY.
Oh, this is a good matchup. These guys always go back and forth on Facebook and in person.
With that one, Jim released around.
I think the last time they matched up, it was actually Bacon going getting the win, and so they gave it back to him. With Marlette giving him a big red light last time. So this time Jim returned the favor.
Jim was probably hunting him down on the stage and was chasing him down.
Not really possible because truck comes from the east side, Jim comes from the west side, so that's just a random hatchet deal right there.
Just lucky, I guess. Bill Ford, 86 Monte Carlo, and Mike Kane, 73 Challenger. Kane's Challenger, Mike Mark, 050.
Nice run, Mike Kane. Oh wow. 625 with a 23 with a 008 light. That's a, let's see, 33 pack for the Challenger. Mopar takes it. The world gets a much needed point, 2 in a row there. Turn up the Fords here. Matt Omar, Calvin, 98 Mustang, taking on the Leaderhold. Entry right side, Brotherhood Racing.
Big red line, Matt, 70 red line. Leaderhold's going to take a 380 reaction time, like a 923 and a 914.
Here we go, both side challenge battle. Left lane, John Serpent running the Dale Martin pickup truck, number 054 the entry. Pops Loose Moose, Daniels Racing Engines. This is John's normal sponsors. He's taking on Cody Neer, 79 Trans Am. He's the one that there he is racing. Give him time to cool down. Nice run there for John Circa. 24 light dead 4. That's a 28 pack for the little S10. Pops Loose Move.
John Barnes. Got the Ford up tower side. I go 999. Perry Gages, 85 Trans Am from South Portland. Highest lane down to 650.
You remember some Bill Cosby tapes? Earl Skeeter Barnes. So John Barnes got a new nickname, Skeeter Barnes. Skeeter Barnes, I'm gonna get you, you cookie. You might not remember that one.
And you're older than I thought. Taking the win. Gonna be Daniels in the Trans Am running a 660 on a 50 with the 059 light. Barnes ran a 083 like a 1047. 999. Skeeter Barnes. Skeeter Barnes. 71 Chevrolet. Down like an 834.
Same thing. Same thing.
This is Pro Trophy action. Round 1 if you're just with both there. Red still gets the win.
We're gonna find a player up here. Chevy win that?
Larry Morrison, 2002 Grand Prix for Brett was 995. Edward started by 97 and Peter Sky. Henderson, 94 has 10,817. Oh, Anthony's not.
I can't turn Kurt up a little. He's just standing to my right, to my left. Sorry.
Some problems there. That pickup of Anthony.
The world with a win there. Picking up a little bit of ground here. 167 for the bow ties. 160 for the world. It's got the tailgate down, so if everybody in the launch beds could just blow to the south, blow real hard. Blow them on down the track. That didn't work.
Didn't work.
Let's try anything. They got a tailwind already.
Still moving. Barely.
Yeah. I think we got a broken throttle cable possibly.
Yeah, it might be. It's idle speed. Barely.
So we'll get a tow unit down there. Melvin's on his way, guys. Tell him to hold up. We'll get the Landmaster down there.
Maybe. Yeah, that's good. Railroad car.
Might be able to pull right up to it and give it a push.
Which foot out? Man! I'm usually about a 4 cough drop a race for a big race, right? Like 4 big bags of halls.
So racers, actually that one right there, Anthony, did a 14-second 60-foot racers. If you have issues of that nature, just shut her off and let her push it back. It's a lot faster. Take an extra minute longer than
Boy, we don't have this big of Walls cough drop bags here. That would compete with the Walmart pictures.
All right, we got our entry off the track. Back in the action.
Right. Everything slipped out of my, this is my run in Pro Street, and I was off on that all the way. Check that time because he slowed way down. It don't make no sense.
Gary Rensman,
I had
64
Brad
shit
look at it, and I said, "This probably ain't gonna make a difference." I said,
You're 60 foot identical though.
yeah, I know, but
Newly
I was
engaged.
look up how many miles an hour I
We just
took
did out
off
in the bird box
to
area.
have a 70.
Oh, I don't know, at least an hour ago.
Compared in that here,
She said yes, and he is now.
I dialed a 73 on
What's your
there.
normal mile an hour?
Exact dot.
My normal mile an hour is right here.
And Ross County down to
99.
717.
I got everything logged, and it's been 99, 99, 99, 99, and I took that much off this time, and I ran it out.
Zach's got the bit of taking the win on a double breakout. Back down here at Ross County. Maybe 714 and 98.
many complaints. I'm gonna shut off the live. Sorry.
Wow, the big